Hi, this is Keith from Custom Works Performance. Today we're going to discuss our C5 brake upgrades and their options that we have. We offer our C5 brake kit to use C5 13-inch rotors along with either the C5 Camaro calipers and abutments or the 4th gen 2000 or 1998 to 2002 Camaro calipers and abutment brackets. Our kit's called Do It Yourself because what we provide for you is a conversion hub, bearings and seals, conversion brackets, and our conversion brake hoses. Now our conversion brake hoses go from your 3/16 inverted flare to the metric banjo fitting located on the Camaro or the Corvette calipers. We also make two different brackets depending on which caliper you're going to use. We make one for the C5 Corvette, one for the 4th gen Camaro. Now whichever caliper you're going to use, you must stick with those pads as well. Modifications that you're going to need to do to your spindles involve modifying your spindle. This is a factory unmodified spindle. This is a factory modified spindle. As you can see here, this is where the bracket mounts in the dust shield bolt holes. You're going to need to remove the ears off the factory spindle to clear the bracket. So basically what you're going to need to do is mount this bracket to the spindle, mark around where you need to cut. We generally use a Sawzall to remove the metal in the areas that we need to remove it, and then clean it up with a grinder. One thing that you will need to do, these are 5/16 holes. Our kit provides 7/16 bolts to mount this bracket. You're not going to want to use 5/16 bolts to mount your brake calipers. So these holes will need to be drilled, and they also will need to be retapped to the correct size. We do offer that service. You can send us your spindles and we will modify them for you and send them back to you. Best way to do it would be in a drill press. We have a fixture and we do it in a mill. Here is the modified spindle with the bracket. Another advantage to this is it actually removes quite a bit of weight. And as discussed before, we have two different caliper options for doing this kit. Both use the same rotor, which is a C5 Corvette rotor. And like I said, we offer it with the C5 Corvette caliper and abutment bracket, or we offer a bracket for the 4th gen Camaro caliper and abutment bracket. One of the advantages of running the Camaro caliper is it does have larger pistons in it, 1 3/4 versus about 1 5/8 for the Corvette caliper. The Camaro caliper offers a little bit better wheel clearance because it doesn't have the fins on the top, and it's also a little bit more available in the aftermarket remanufactured units and stuff, and tends to be a little bit cheaper.